Welcome back.
Welcome. If you're new, which all of you are new because this is our first video,
Yes.
I am Shanique
And I'm Shantia.
and we're sisters. If
We're
you can
first
tell.
steps out.
Yeah. So today we'll be talking about childhood trauma and what that looks like, the signs that we've noticed in ourselves, and so let's heal ourselves together. So with childhood trauma, I did look up some
Technical term. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
We did look up some technical term of childhood trauma. Childhood trauma looks
Different to
everyone, right?
Yeah.
Because, growing up, everyone witnessed different stuff to affect them right now. So we're looking at violence, physical neglect, emotional abuse, sexual abuse.
Right.
It's different. Like, everybody experienced childhood different.
Right.
So comment down below, what do you think?
No, go ahead.
Comment down below and let us know, how do you think you experience your childhood trauma?
Right.
Yes.
Or any questions you have for us about what we talk about today. Like, we did this because we want to bring awareness and we want a community to talk to, and we really want to uplift everyone and let them know that we've all been there and we're still learning,
Still healing.
and still healing. It's
Healing.
never.
Yeah, healing is not linear. It's a never-ending process.
Yeah. So
each step, all we have to do is love ourselves, put ourselves, no matter how hard the journey is, we should always put ourselves first. Be easy on ourselves because, baby, yeah, it's hard. So you guys just have to be easy on yourself and just take it one step at a time.
And I'm still struggling with that. I am so hard on myself. I don't know if it's an Aquarius thing. I don't know if it's like...
So in every step of the way, all you have to do is put yourself first, have compassion for yourself, and be patient with yourself.
Which is very hard.
Yes.
And I'm having a really hard time with being nice to myself and having patience, and just know that this journey is never ending, and sometimes you are going to step back. Yeah, you step back to remember why you are where you are.
Yes.
So, Shani, I call her Shani. What was the first thing that made you know that you had some childhood trauma that you need to deal with?
Abandonment issue.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
Yeah. Abandonment issue in romantic partner. I was wondering, like, why each time I meet a romantic partner, they always abandon me, and why do I feel like this? And then when you really step back and look into yourself, you realize it's coming down from when you were younger. Your parents didn't have time for you,
Right.
and they didn't push out, so that trigger back down. So when you have that store up and don't heal that, it also spill over in your community. Don't have to be a romantic partner, it can be in friendship, any relationship. So
The reason why I looked a little confused, because you said abandonment, but what were how did you know, like, and it was more of like, they didn't really abandon you, but what was your characteristics? Because we were talking, I'm sorry, I didn't cut you. We were talking the other day, because we're just flowing here. We were talking the other day, and she said something really good. Like, we were practicing just to see what it would be like, and we were flowing. She said that she was very clingy.
oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I wanted to bring up, because I was like that too. I was very overwhelming, and it was just not to my romantic partner. It was with my friends. It was with, of course, my parents. I was just overbearing. I was always in the face. I always wanted to be around somebody. I didn't want to be by myself. And it also looks like people pleasing, because I would do anything and everything for people to be like, oh wow, she's a cool friend, and even things I didn't want to do, but I thought that it would be cool to do it because
get the attention.
Yeah.
And make yourself feel important. Yes, so it really come back down to the childhood trauma, because when you're thinking about it, what did you do when you were younger to get your parents' attention? Because growing up in the Jamaican household, our parents don't really show emotional support like that. So it's either you gotta get to it. It doesn't matter. Like, you gotta get to it. If there's a lot of sibling, a lot of family, cause we grew up with a lot of family, and it was just mouth to feed. That was it. It wasn't like no emotional support. And then with me, I didn't grow with my dad, so I didn't have any support from my father. So it's like I don't know what to look for in a man. So each time a man came into my life and showed me a little love where it's not even
Really love.
right.
We thought it was love.
It's just like, oh my God, a man love me, because no man. Yeah. Do you guys understand? So sometimes. And the next thing is, we have to take accountability. Let's talk about that. Accountability.
Yeah, that's big.
Because we will sit down and like, oh, this person do this to me.
My
this
mom
person
did
do
that. My dad did that. My
like,
boyfriend did that. My auntie did that. All this
so when
stuff.
you start take accountability and like, what did I do or did to contribute to feeling this way or making that relationship? Remember, we're not talking about romantic relationship only.
Right.
Platonic relationship, every relationship says.
Absolutely.
Like, what are we doing to contributing to that? And when you guys step back and look back, that's where it take you back deep in your childhood, and then it's gonna be uncomfortable, because then you cannot be true to yourself, because then you're like, ooh, I'm fine because I'm pushing out so much love. Is that person? It's not always that person.
Yeah, and not only that, sometimes you don't contribute to the abuse. You don't have to contribute.
Yeah.
You don't have to only contribute to the abuse. I just want to clarify that it's not just about that. It's about being able to sit with yourself, and even there's some times when
I'm not cutting it, but let me give a disclaimer. We're not saying basically what the other person is doing
is right.
It's right. It's not right. So yeah.
Yeah, but once you take accountability for yourself and your actions, then it won't hurt as bad, honestly. Because I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna get really deep on this one. I was with my ex-husband at the time for a long time, and I kept giving excuses on why I'm giving so many chances, and not even why I'm giving so many chances. I would blame him for things that were happening, when at the same time I had to take accountability and said, well, you accepted that kind of treatment. You wanted to stay there that long. Yeah. It's not just him, it's you too. Yeah. So it's like confused situation, and not saying, well, Shanique, you need to go sit down and deal with your stuff and understand why you don't love yourself or have worth for yourself, to see that you can do better, you can move on, and not try to, definitely have compassion, but not blaming and just keep living the same thing, and then
guys,
keep dating the same person over and over. Because if you don't learn from that person or from yourself, or can sit back and take accountability, then baby, you're going to have that same partner in a different person
over and over again until you learn, take accountability, understand that yes, they did you wrong, yes, it's not right, but you guys have to understand why it's not right, why I'm still here, because you didn't love yourself enough.
Yes.
So you didn't love yourself enough, you didn't deal with your childhood trauma. Talk, sit. Let me tell you, sit with your childhood trauma, send your younger self love. Like, I see you, even with the parents thing, if you want to forgive your parents or how they treat you bad, sit with it. My mom and my dad did the best they could do.
Yes.
Because they didn't understand better. I'm sorry you have to go through this. It's better now. We don't have to fight anymore. We deserve love. We deserve this. We deserve that. Reprogram your brain. So when you reprogram your brain and everything, you will see much difference.
Right.
Attract
much better partner. Worthy.
Yes,
know
always.
That you're worthy.
No matter how you look, child.
Yeah, know that you're worthy. I think we all have some type of abandonment issues, and even there's people that have both.
Inside.
I always had the need to sit and think and look back, there was times where I was running. Ooh, was I running? Okay, we talked about people pleasing, but how about sitting with yourself? A lot of people can't.
That
A lot of people cannot sit with themselves.
I couldn't sit with myself.
Me neither. Me neither. Me neither.
It
me
feels
neither.
good now, though. It feels
Yeah.
good that I can do it now. It feels good. It's like, oh, I just want to be by myself.
Yeah, but
yeah,
we can't.
We
can't
all
do
need
that.
people, because if we do that, then we would practice what we learn. So when
Yeah.
you go out there, put yourself out there. Know when stuff trigger you, then you know, okay, this trigger me. Alright, I need to go back and visit right there. Because when you lock with yourself and like, oh, me heal, me stay by myself. Like,
How you know you healed?
Oh,
How you know you healed if you didn't step
How?
out there and see who you're attracting?
yes.
Not
You're
only who
basically
you're.
a heel coward. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's a heel coward.
Yeah.
I will never give up on love. I'm sorry.
That's how I feel. Someone
I'm a
asked me.
hopeless romance.
Me too. I'm a hopeless romantic. Okay, romantic. Please excuse her. Okay, her English is not so well. She's from China. Just kidding. I'm kidding. But honestly, it's hard. It's hard to go back out there, but you have to get up and go back out there, and not only with love, but giving your family a chance and have compassion for everyone and know that everyone did the best they can with what they had.
Yes.
And yeah, I just want everyone to heal and be happy and just work on themselves and stop being a victim.
The victim, baby. Ooh,
Let's talk about the victim. We didn't talk about
Was
the
I a
victim.
victim? Oh my God, I was such a victim. Oh,
Yeah.
you done me this. Oh, you done me that.
Yeah, but not really seeing how you contribute to
Yeah.
that relationship. There's just so much. So I'm gonna talk about some things that I did to open my awareness and just really sit with myself. First and foremost, I did therapy. Everybody needs therapy, and I would love to continue therapy. I just need to find my therapist. I also did hypnotherapy. Yeah, but you don't have to do all those things. You can journal.
Yes, because that's what I do. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you could journal. And what the journal looks like is, okay, let's say a situation comes up. You should write out what happened, how you felt about it, and how you contribute to it. Yeah, that's how you go about taking accountability. How did you attribute to that situation?
Yeah, and the next thing is if you, because when you guys start, it's gonna be hard to take accountability. So what I always recommend, this is what works for me, is like write down how you feel instead of like put like, oh, this person do this to me, or start blaming yourself. Don't blame yourself. Just write down how you feel, and then once you write down how you feel, you will know like all the feelings start to come up and you're like, oh, this is all I feel, this is how I contribute to it and stuff like that. So you will know once you write down how you feel, and then from there you can continue like write down how you contribute, what you can change about it, or you can change yourself. And let me tell you what really work, hermit mode. Somebody know that? Stay to yourself. For everybody need to stay to themselves for a while. That is good. Like, oh, that is good. I didn't know how good it was, and I didn't even experience it a long time. I experienced it just for 1 month,
Yeah.
and it feels so good.
Yep.
Going on 3 months now, and it felt so good. Like, stay with yourself for a while, and once you sit with yourself, you kind of have a clearer idea of what you want for yourself, what you want in a relationship, what you want in a friendship, and which family member you want to continue a relationship with, or which one you want to leave behind. Because, baby, we can't carry everybody with we. No, we can't carry them. We have to lift them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we have to leave some people behind, continue. Trust me, it's so hard to leave people behind, but I'm telling you,
It does
they
hurt.
will hold you right there forever, ever. Yes.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
Not only do we have like thank you for COVID. God rest in peace to the people that lost their lives for it. But it wasn't until I was isolated, not going to work every day and ignoring how I felt. I literally got to sit in my room, and these feelings came up, and I sat with them. And meditation is really good as well. Meditation is very hard for me. It looks different. Meditation looks different to everyone, but I think just sitting in silence and just reflecting on the things that bother you, and just really, there's a concept that I learned, and it's about your garden. So I love this concept. It's like watering your garden. I don't know if anyone has heard of that, but watering your garden is so like powerful, because I was doing a meditation, and it's like, what does your garden look like? And you know, at the time I didn't have any control over my life because I was people pleasing. I didn't care. I just wanted everybody around me to be happy, and I just like strang along to everything. And I was there, I didn't have any control. So when I sat back and looked at my garden, I was like, okay, this is how your garden should look. If you're saying yes, your gardenias, your peonies, whatever your favorite flowers, they will shrivel. They'll dry up. You know, the more you say no or yes to the things you want, the more power you have.
The more confident
Yes, and the more confidence you have. So, like I said, I really want you guys to let us know what things have come up in your life, and you can email us. You can comment below.
Yes, we're trying to build a tribe right here. We're trying to build a family. Like, I want a family. Like, I want to find my tribe. Like, I know there's people out there, like, we're going to vibes together and everything. So I can't wait. And we have many more episodes coming up. So, I'm so excited, guys.
I am.
Yes, we are. And we're going to talk a lot of personal stuff. A lot of personal stuff when we are feel more prompted to do it. So
Yeah. Yep.
once the time is right, there's gonna be a lot of personal stuff. Trust me. I know.
We're gonna get itty gritty.
I'm gonna get deep. I'm gonna tell you everything, okay? Everything.
Yeah.
And remember, we're still on our healing journey. Let's not judge each other. Let's continue to move forward, do the best we can, and love people from where they are at a distance, and love them for who already in our life, who here doing the work with us, or who here to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us. And
Can't wait to talk to you guys again.
I know. Don't
This was
forget
fun.
to like, share to the people that need to hear this, and definitely subscribe so you can know when our next video is binging. And like I said, it was so nice to be here with you guys.
Bye.